Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. In this video, I would like to share with all of you how are we going to apply another one more command in sheet metal module or sheet metal toolbar, which is known as sheet metal gusset. Alright, so let's get started. Let's say I'm going to pick my front plane as my sketch plane, and then let's say I'm going to apply with a certain, let's see, this kind of sketch. And then I'm going to indicate 8 dimensions. Pretty sure I'm going to make it 80 mm. And then this one is I'm going to make it 120, whereas the distance from here to here, this I'm going to make it 250 mm, and the angle between this one and this one is this I'm going to make it 110 degrees. There you are. Right, and then I'm going to proceed with my beast flange. Okay, probably the radius I'm going to make it 1 mm. The radius for this edge as well as this edge. Okay, I'm going to make it 1 mm. However, the bend allowance as well as auto relief I'm going to maintain with 0.5. And then I'm going for the direction one, I'm going to make it mid plane, and let's see, I'm going to make it 100 mm for the width of this particular sheet metal part or component. Alright, so let's see, once after confirm, just nice, I'm going to click OK. And now this time I would like to apply with the sheet metal gusset. Sheet metal gusset is some sort like, a support between two surfaces. As you can see, even if you refer to the icon of this command or the symbol of this command, also you also know that it's representing some sort of the support for the L shape, almost L shape, or it's a support brackets or support bar for two surfaces. Okay, let's we try to apply it for both of this surface, between this surface as well as this surface. Now, click the sheet metal gusset icon command, and this area we need to select those related surface that involve with this supporting sheet metal gusset. So this surface as well as this surface. There you are. Okay, they will automatically create it for us this, and it will automatically locate for us at the center of this width, which is 100 mm just now, the width of this particular part or component, and this gusset will automatically locate for us by the SolidWorks at the center, at the middle of this width. All right, so now we can, however, as you can see over here, this is 50, which is half of 100. However, we can play around with the distance, as you can see over here. Okay, we can play around with distance. However, as I mentioned to just now, that I would like to make it at the center. I will going to maintain it at the center. Whereas this D indent depth is the D. If you refer to here, okay. Before that, I would like to show to you how I'm going to apply this one. Okay, this is the indent depth. Okay, indented, it means that there you are. Okay, the size of this particular gusset. If let's say we click OK, so it will look like that. Okay, let's say I'm going to edit the features. Okay, this is the size of the overall gussets, the indent depth, right? And even if you refer to here, if you profile dimension, these are actually the dimensions. D1 is this one. This is, if you use indent depth, it will automatically create it for us. Okay, and as you can see over here, for D1 is this one. Okay, the length of this one, whereby D2 is the length of this one. It will, you know, it will be the same, equal dimensions. However, if let's say we would like to have different dimensions, we can just go to profile dimension and we can readjust it. Okay, there you are. Okay, we can readjust it according to our application, or according to our preference. All right, so we can have the rounded gusset. This is rounded gusset, or we can have the flat one. Okay, this is the flat one. Okay, this is the flat one. Okay, however, let's say I'm going to apply with the round gusset, round type of gusset. And if you seek of carefully under this one dimensions, okay, this is actually the thickness. Okay, sorry, this one is the thickness. This one indent thickness. Indent thickness means that this one. Okay, click OK. So this is the indent thickness. Let's say I'm going to reduce it to so I'm going to make it 0.5. Let's see how does it looks like. Indent thickness. Okay. And how about this one? This one. Okay, let's say I'm going to make it 10. Right. So this is indent width. Indent width is one, and this one is indent thickness. The thickness of this indent. Okay, the thickness of this indent. Okay, this indent. So let's say I'm going to make it. The thickness of this indent should be cannot be more than half of the indent thickness. Sorry, indent width. Okay, let's say for example, if I make it 7. Okay, 7. So if I click OK, no, indent fill due to incorrect value of thickness. Indent thickness should be less than half of the indent width. Okay, so you have to remember that in order to create the indent thickness. Okay, this one, the indent thickness for this one. This is the indent thickness. So the thickness should be not more than half of the indent width. Let's say I'm going to make this one 1 mm. I think should be okay. Indent thickness. Okay, and even you can apply also the draft. Okay, oh, this one is too big until it can't. Okay, okay. So, however, I'm not going to apply with the draft. Okay, and then this is the inner corner fillet. If we on this, okay, we can apply with this one. Let's say 5 mm, and okay, okay. So this is the fillet. In that fillet, this one. Okay, the fillet around this gusset. Right. Okay, you can play around with this one. Okay, so let's say we accept this one first, and let's say we try to apply at this side for both of these surface. And again, we're going to sheet metal gusset, and then this is the faces, the related faces that involve in order to apply with this sheet metal gusset, which is this one, this surface as well as this surface. It's too big because just now we apply with this one, but this time let's say we're going to apply with a seam or equal length for this one and also this one. So I'm going to reduce it. Let's say I'm going to make it 40. This is how it looks like. Oh, too big. Let's say I'm going to make it half of this. 20, I think should be fine. And as I mentioned to just now, that it will automatically locate for us at the middle of this width. And this time I'm going to make it flat gusset, and the inner corner fillet I'm going to make it 5, and I think it should be okay. Outer corner fillet, let's say I'm going to make it 3 mm. right? So I'm going to maintain 15 mm, or maybe I'm going to increase it to 15. It should be okay, right? So the rest I'm going to maintain. So once you have to confirm, just need to click OK. There you are. Okay, so this is how you can apply the uh, sheet metal gussets. Okay, gussets for the uh, between two surfaces for a 3D sheet metal part or component. Alright guys, so okay, you can try out this by your own. Hopefully they understand. If you don't understand, you can rewind this video. Okay, and thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in our next video. Thank you very much.